tournament. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. Alright guys, let's go into this game. I have changed the game sounds. Let me know if it's too quiet. Let me know if it's too loud still or whatever. And we will see. In the top left hand corner of the map, our Blue Town player from Root. It's their last chance. It's Kelazhur. Game sounds seem very quiet to me right now. Actually no, okay, they sound a little bit louder once that depot goes down. So again, like I said, let me know and we'll try and fix it. So, down to the bottom right, we have our yellow Zerg player from mYinsanity, Petraeus. So, here we are, in this TVZ. What time is it? 1 AM. We've only been live for an hour. Well, we've been live for hours. We went live, we started casting today at like 5 PM I think, my time, which is now 8 hours ago. Of course, we had some breaks in between with rebroadcasts and stuff to fill the gaps in between matches. We've got a hell of a lot of matches coming your way tomorrow as well, guys. So we don't have too much going on at the very start of this game, just a Reaper on the way out from Kelazhur here early on. We'll follow that across the map in a moment. Let's very quickly give you guys an idea of what's coming up tomorrow in the SC2 Improved Team League as we head into another day which will decide whether teams are advancing or sticking around as advanced to the playoffs or not. So it's the 25th tomorrow. So tomorrow we have at 3 PM we have AT Gaming versus Dignitas Dead Pixels. At 10 PM we have Root Gaming versus Gravity, and also I think at some point tomorrow we also have Imaginary Gaming versus mYinsanity. I think that is tomorrow as well. So I'll just have to double check. I'm sure something else is tomorrow. I'm sure something else is. Carnage against EC Visualizes tomorrow at 6 PM CET. I'm pretty sure we'll have mYinsanity versus Imaginary Gaming at some point tomorrow as well. So we shall see. So, boys, we have got a Reaper coming across the map, and we'll be putting on a little bit of pressure here. It's just a single Reaper opening from Kelazhur. He's following this up with a reactor and a factory, going straight into the Hellions. No second Reaper or anything like that, and for only one Reaper, he's done a pretty good job so far. He's killed 2 Zerglings, and he will now start to head out of here. The Queen's about to pop out, so the time in which he can do some more damage is limited, and he will just back off here. 2 Zergling kills though straight away is pretty good going. So pretty nice start here from Kelazhur as we wait to see really what his start of this game is going to be. Mule pulled waste, that doesn't waste the last round of minerals. And Command Center coming up on the low ground. Couple of Marines out, couple more on the way. Of course, with this build, you're going to be able to get 4 Marines up nice and quickly. And this is something Petraeus will see. He's going to see just the 1 Reaper now. He's going to see Marines popping out of this barracks and immediately turn that Overlord away. Doesn't want to go too close with that, as the factory will drop onto the reactor here. And expecting to see a starport to follow this up. Almost every time you see this sort of build with Marines early, you see a starport, because the combination of a Hellion Marine medevac early game can be very, very deadly and very, very effective at getting some damage done early on. And in fact, look at this, already a Roach Run on the way down here from Petraeus. So whether this is just Petraeus wanting to be aggressive here in this game, or whether he just feels he needs some defensive roaches to kind of hold off any aggression that may come from his opponent, we'll see very soon. But as he still takes a lair and evolution chamber as well, it looks as though it's just going to be forward defense here early on. Zergling speed does complete. And he's only on 1 gas. I mean, he's only really got the money, especially, well, beforehand, he only had the money to make a handful of roaches. Now, of course, he has even less money because he started up the lair and, you know, the evolution chamber as well, etc. So, we've seen the evo chamber finishing up here, and we'll probably be seeing missile attack upgrades coming in from Petraeus as he takes his 3rd base as well. Echo, nice map to just sit back on 3 bases on. And we're going to see the armory coming down here. So, it's going to be the medevac, the Marines, the Hellbats, and Overlord being turned away from accessing the main base here, not allowed to scout. Go Kelazhur, says Alex5014. Game sound seems fine, good. A little louder wouldn't hurt, okay. It's really, I guess it's really 50-50. Okay, we'll just leave it. It seems that's pretty much okay. Good. Carapace actually going to be the build out of Petraeus here, so this is kind of really interesting now. He has some things heading in towards a counterattack, but there is a wall set up here. Banshee on the way out to follow this up from Kelazhur, and again, he does have an armory finished, so he can move into Hellbats here. as he wishes. He's got the medevac coming across the map with 8 Marines, and the Italian's going to be able to turn away these Zerglings out the front door. 6 roaches being made right now, 7 roaches, 8 roaches. Is that enough against Hellbats and Marines? I mean, roaches are, well, it's going to come down to these queens are going to have to transfuse very effectively as well here, as these Hellbats first come up this ramp, and look how good the Hellbats are, boys. That's the bats! Here they go! Wow, this is going to decimate absolutely everything here. The queens are in a lot of trouble, and, well, Zergling's going to come in from behind, and they're going to get an okay-ish trade, perhaps, on these Marines. Queen's still surviving over to the left-hand side, and I guess Petraeus is maybe just about going to be able to hold this off. He's going to lose a couple of queens. He's lost a couple of drones so far, and Kelazhur will just pick up and leave. Okay, that went a bit better for Petraeus than I really thought it was going to, but losing a couple of queens is not brilliant, especially with a Banshee follow-up coming in to hit hard as a very quick follow-up to this attack. And, you know, honestly, I mean, Petraeus has already had to make a lot of units to deal with this, and now his roaches are going to start taking some free damage in the middle of the map. This Banshee is going to chase them down, and, well, this is slightly problematic. Oh, he's going to morph in the Hellbats. He's just going to engage this in the middle of the map here, and these roaches are starting to take a lot of damage, and now all of a sudden they don't want to be rushing over to the Terran side. They're like, nope, nope, we're done. Get the hell out of here. Roach speed has finished up. Ooh, pin in my side. Roach speed has finished up, and with roach speed finishing up, they can escape a little bit more swiftly than they were heading across the map. Cloak about to finish up for the Banshee here. Stimpack on the way. Extra barracks on the way down. We're not going to see Kelazhur abusing the bio now, as this Cloak's about to finish, but, well, okay, he's going to be able to get his Banshee. Where's the nearest Queen? Where's the nearest Queen, buddy? Oh, he's not going to get there in time. And the Queen is on the way down from the natural now, but it's going to be a couple of moments before it gets here, so 2 free worker kills. He needs to get out. Kelazhur, he cloaks with us and over. See how he pulls back at the perfect time to keep that Banshee alive. And another Banshee just slowly working away at these roaches, which are trying to cross the map once again. Marauder count is starting to increase here. And these roaches slowly getting targeted down by this Banshee. And just getting chased away right now. As the third base for Petraeus, of course, is up and running. And he's going to start taking his gases over here. So I'm about to finish up for him as well. He's still only on +1 carapace, no Baneling Nest, and he's actually going to start +1 missiles. Ooh. So he has the Spire, but he's actually going to keep on teching into roaches here. And maybe just go for kind of some kind of muta-roach combination. You know, with the early roaches, you know, you don't always expect a muta follow-up, and it can sometimes catch you a little bit off guard, definitely. Now, one thing that's definitely worth mentioning here is, despite all the damage done by Kelazhur, which hasn't been loads, his third base has been very late to start in this game. He's only just finished that up now. And okay, there's actually a cancel on the missiles and start the melee upgrade. Petraeus, I think that may have been a bit of a mistake by him. I think he probably always wanted to go for the melee, and there's the Baneling Nest coming down as well. So transition into a more standard mutilating Bane game at this point, and see where he can go with this. As this Banshee comes back across the map, and can get repaired up here, just as this other one has been. A couple of kills on each of these Banshees. This one actually has like, okay, this Banshee doesn't have any kills. Wow. How many Banshees are on the map? 3. There's a third one. There's mutants coming in, by the way, but they're not really doing anything. Where's the third Banshee? Oh, they're all here. Okay, cool. So these mutants are going to get turned away by a turret or so, and actually look at this, Kelazhur moving across the map. This is so smart, because he's already got turrets in position to deal with the mutants, or, you know, he had in his natural. He actually doesn't have any turrets in position in his main base, but he's going to have Marines popping out, and they should be more or less enough to kind of keep these mutants at bay. Okay, he's got a couple of turrets up to the left side, so he's basically just going to say, I'm going to attack you, and I just feel as though I can kill you. He is at an army supply right now. His upgrades haven't finished up just yet. He's got 3 Banshees to join in with this attack. One of them falls though right now, right at the start of this. These 2 Queens get taken down very quickly. Banelings have finished morphing in, but there's no Baneling speed just yet. And with Hellbats at the front to tank a little bit, this is very problematic. You know, right now, Petraeus has a bunch of roaches which just aren't that efficient. And the Banelings, they're all connected on Marauders, etc. But he might just about have enough to be able to turn this around. These Banshees continue to go huge on these Queens though. And as the last Queens fall here, oh no, a transfusal coming in right at the last moment. But these Banshees still have a little bit of time here where they can get some damage done, go chase down another Queen, and just in general get some more damage done. There's one more Queen over here. If you stay that range of that smoke hole, the mutants won't be able to help out too much. He needs to just move away, but okay, the Overseer's here now anyways, he's going to lose this. Targeting down the last couple of roaches is actually kind of a cute move before these Banshees do fall. And oh, Medevacs, Kelazhur, this isn't what you want to send across the map. Ah, boost away, run, get away. Kelazhur, 51 SCVs to the 67 drones right now, and really Petraeus is starting to get into the stride of his game. As these medevacs gonna get picked off. Does he have boost? He is about to get boost. He saves it by the skin of his teeth. The other medevac boosts away the skin of his teeth as well. Oh no, the Nanometers go into the Marines, and that's not good. He loses one of them, the other one just about getting away there. Scan comes down, reveals the army, no bane lanes. Okay, there's a handful of bane lanes right at the back. And I think Kelazhur will be happy to engage this straight away here. If Petraeus really wants to push the issue, I don't think he really should. Kelazhur very quickly going to take down these rocks, and that will block off access towards his third base for a little while. And just make it a little bit more secure as he props some units into the bunker and burrows these widow mines. Okay, guys, so these mules are going to try and loop around in towards the natural. But there's, again, very good turret courage from Kelazhur. As he scans forwards, he sees this army, and Petraeus doesn't want to fight, so Kelazhur is left chasing, but he's going to cut off the mutalisks. 1, 2, 3 go down. And again, you don't want to lose mutas in this sort of game. You never want to lose mutas in your TVZ. They're expensive, they're very useful, especially in much higher numbers. Kelazhur needs to be careful now. You just want to commit into a fight. He doesn't need to take straight right now. And if he knows about this 4th base, he could definitely just move over there and go for the kill on that instead. But it looks as though he's just setting up kind of in a position here where he could push towards that if he would like to. Petraeus not with too much creep spread right now. And oh, whoa, ah! Wow, watching these mines is painful. As now Kelazhur and burrows and reburrows when only a couple of zones get sent in. That wasn't a good set of trades there for Petraeus. He is looking like he might be in a little bit of trouble now, but might be about to take an upgrade lead. Plus 2 melee is very close to finishing. He's about to get burrow as well to try and utilize. And some Balins once again trading not so effectively. Some Mutas going ahead of the rest of the army, and 2 of them get taken down. A couple of Marauders and Marines here taking down a Queen at the front. And a Scan comes down to check the 4th base to the right hand side. He sees the 4th base to the left, and now he knows where he needs to what he needs to kill. And honestly, Petraeus is so zoned away from this 4th base. Kelazhur should just slowly work his way towards killing this, and mines and burrow again, and they will reburrow once more, and he's just continuing to make sure they only go off. Well, okay, now they actually go off on nothing at all, but we're going to have the engagement here. The 4th base has already gone down. Kelazhur just going to have to split backwards here and try and just trade as best he can as Berserk continues to roll forward here, and it looks as though he's just about going to have enough to kind of trade up with the majority of this. There's a few mutas left over. He's lost every single one of his medevacs though, and that's going to be slightly problematic for him. He needs to start boosting these away. Now there's a mine just not quite. Okay, it will. No, it won't. Just getting sniped down by the mutalisks there alongside a Hellbat, and immediately here Petraeus is going to go on to the counterattack. He realizes that, well, Kelazhur lost quite a bit there in the end, but how much is there really for Petraeus? Not many Banelings, and that's the real issue. Without Banelings, can you really attack into a Terran army? No, you probably can't. The mutas are going to try and shut off reinforcements, and this is a really smart move, shutting down the number of reinforcements forwards here. But now he's walking into a turret, and he's leaving his mutas AFK for a moment or two. As Kelazhur is onto 2 upgrades now, he is ready to go. He's on pretty much equal army supply with his opponent. As Petraeus looks as though he's ready to come in here. He wants to fight this. Mines and burrow, they reburrow once more. Again, Kelazhur very good at making sure these mines trade as effectively as possible. And here we go. Petraeus is kind of moving forwards, but he doesn't seem to have very much. Now some more Banelings start to finish up. Now they start to come forwards here. Petraeus is down in supply. Kelazhur doesn't seem to have many units though. Where are his units? He's got so much army supply somewhere. Is it just all in medevacs? Is it just all in production? Is it all in marauders? Either way, it seems as though he actually does just have enough under these medevacs. Oh my god, he actually did have enough there. And Petraeus